Day 17, we are learning about the leaf cutter ant. First off, we're going to go over our vocabulary. First word is rainforest, a tropical dense forest that has a lot of rainfall. Chamber, a room inside a burrow. So if here's our ant colony, all these little chambers are these wide parts from the main path. The caste system, a colony where each individual has a job to perform. So there's a drone, a worker, a soldier ant, a queen ant. Massive, huge, very large. Forage, search for food. Fungus, a group of very small organisms that live off other organisms. Oops, went too far. Saliva, look at that saliva. Watery liquid in the mouth. Pest, animal that bothers humans, usually an insect. All right, and we're going to go learn about our leafcutter ant. There's a picture of him. Leafcutter ants are a group of almost 50 types or species of ants that are known for chewing up plants and transporting the leaf pieces to their nest. They live in forests in South and Central America, Mexico, and parts of the southern United States. Leafcutter ants build massive underground nests which have several connected chambers that can be 500 feet apart. The largest nests contain 8 million individual ants. These nests and their chambers are very carefully built. Some of them have openings on the surface which act like air conditioners. Small pipes draw out warm air from the nest chambers and suck in cool air from the surface. So it pushes out the hot air and brings in cool air from outside. Foraging and diet, and we learned that foraging meant they were looking for food. Leafcutter ants are best known for cutting up leaves and forming long trails of individual ants carrying the leaf pieces back to the nest. They have extremely strong jaws, which can carry 50 times the body weight of the ant. The ants do not eat the leaves when they get to the nest. They cut the leaves into very small pieces and grow a special fungus similar to mushrooms on the leaves. The ants then eat the fungus. The ants look after the fungus very carefully. They cover the leaves in a special saliva which kills bacteria and stops other types of fungi from growing on the leaves. So their saliva or their spit from their mouth makes sure that bacteria doesn't grow or something that could stop them from eating the fungus on the leaves. Look how many. All those little brown bodies. Social organization. Leafcutter ants are extremely social animals. Each ant has a specific job to perform in their colony. This is called a caste system. And for leafcutter ants, it is based mainly on their size. The smallest workers are called minimums. They look after the growing baby ants or care for the fungus. So they're kind of like babysitters and farmers. They care for the fungus. The next largest ants are called miners. They protect ants which are foraging for leaves. So they are kind of like the soldiers. They protect the ants that are looking for leaves. So they're kind of like the lookout guys. The next size of ants are called Medae. These are the ants go out foraging, cutting up leaves, and bringing the pieces back to the nest. So these are the ants that actually get the leaves and cut them up and bring them back. The largest ants are called majors. They act as soldiers to defend the nest and other ants from intruders. The largest soldiers can be up to 0.6 inches long. So these soldiers don't go out with the ants that are foraging. These soldiers protect the nest. So they're kind of like if you had a castle and you'd have people outside of the castle to make sure no one got in, that would be these ants. Each colony also has a single queen who is the only ant in the colony that lays eggs. She's a very large compared to the others, sometimes longer than 1 inch. The queen lives in a special chamber where she is fed, cleaned, and protected by minimum ants. She may live for 10 to 12 years, laying 30,000 eggs each day. Whew, that's a lot of babies. Sometimes leafcutter ants can be severe pests. Their massive underground nests can make roads unsafe, and a colony can completely strip the leaves off of a farmer's citrus tree in less than 24 hours. So they can get all the leaves off a tree in less than 1 day. That's a lot. All right, let's get to our page that we're working on today. Let me pull it up. What I remember about the leafcutter ant. What does a leafcutter ant look like? So you're going to give me 1 to 2 sentences about what the leafcutter ant looks like. You can go back into the story to find this if you need to. Describe a leafcutter ant's habitat. So tell me about the leafcutter ant's home. Is it up in a tree? Is it down in the ground? What about the chambers? How do you get to the chambers? What and how does a leafcutter ant eat? Give me 1 to 2 sentences here about what the leafcutter ant eats. And number 4, describe some of the jobs of leafcutter ants. So this would be on your last page where it tells about the different kind of ants and what they do. You can pick 2 ants and tell me what they do, or you can do more than that if you'd like, but at least tell me what 2 different jobs of the ant is. Remember, I want you to look back in your passage and find these answers, and you don't have to write on all these lines. You only need 1 to 2 sentences per question. All right, guys, I'm going to post some more videos about the leafcutter ant. I hope you get to watch them. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you. I miss helping you guys. Just let me know. All right, bye.